Howdy y'all, my name is Price, and this is Nom Nom Galaxy. This is a game that I wanted to play for you guys, done by PixelJunk, which, for those of you who aren't familiar, they made a bunch of awesome... it's hard to say one genre, because really they made a whole bunch of different genre games. PixelJunk Monsters was an awesome tower defense-like kind of game, and then PixelJunk Shooter was obviously kind of a shooter-type game, so they've made a bunch of really rad games. Specifically, they're very stylish. And this next one is called Nom Nom Galaxy, and it's a lot like Terraria or Starbound, but it has a nice twist in that it kind of has a goal to it, in that you're trying to sell soup to the galaxy and really kind of get a monopoly on selling soup, which I'd like to do. So I'm going to try this out. I've already done a little bit of the tutorial just to get a handle on it, and so I want to show you guys a level that I haven't even seen yet, so then we can see how crazy it can get. So let's try Apoxis 67. Should we start work or continue work? Well, can't continue work, so let's start work. Oh no, I'm crashing. Oh geez. Okay, this does look very different. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to have to do here post-landing is actually find some of this stuff down here, which is matter. Come on, give me that. So you can see in the upper left that I have a little blue bar there, and that is my oxygen. And I need to have a source of oxygen soon, or I will die. And the source of oxygen is going to be my office that it tells me to build over there. So you use matter, which you can see far upper left. I have 580 now. Use that to build things and attach them onto your office. So let's do that. Okay, I'm gonna build my office. Let's build it close into the side of the wall there. All right. I've actually got a little bit of extra matter, so as you can see, when I walked inside, my little blue bar went up. Next, I need to build a soup factory. So I go over here to my industrial side and I build that. So let's build one of those. And I don't have enough for the next thing, so I will grab a little bit more matter. Ooh, man. This is a treacherous map. This is not what I was expecting. The first other couple of maps are not so scary. One thing that I like about this game that is different from Terraria and all those other games is that there's some physics involved in these spaces. So if you see, if I cut away a chunk, then the other tiles will fall down. So it kind of forces you to really consider how are you going to build things out in order to try and keep climbing around. You can't just make dirt in the middle of nowhere like in those other games. Okay, come on. Gotta get my way back up. Alright. I've got a soup factory. Let's make a recipe. So there's a whole bunch of different things you can use to make soup. I'm going to start with just a tried and true one because these are the most common plant I've ever found. Again, I'm no expert in the game yet. There we go! Grass stew! So, this little machine here is going to go at it and turn those little grassy bits into some stew. And now that we have a little bit more matter, I can also make another building. So you can also see that I'm planting these things around, and you can imagine that's also a lot like Terraria and those other games where you want to, kind of cultivate a little garden for your ingredients. Alright, so here, let's make a soup rocket. You need a soup rocket in order to get your soup off-world and start selling it to the masses. So pick up the soup, put it in here, and now that'll go off and make us a little bit of money. Okay, so pretty standard so far. I'm sure you guys probably have a good idea now of what's going on here. Another thing that's really great about this, let's see if I... Oh, alright, so that's okay. But that might fall on me. Another thing that's awesome is you can build little robots to kind of automate some stuff for you. And basically, so I just built Charlie and Charles, and what they're going to do is they're going to walk back and forth and just kind of move stuff around in my base, which can be really helpful because I can just kind of throw ingredients at them and they'll take it to the right place that's nearby, so you can kind of automate a little bit what you're doing. Alright, here's some bad guys. Oh gosh, that's a lot of them. Oh, I may have bit off more than I can chew. Oh, come on. Yeah, Blade of Death. Texas Chainsaw. That's what's going on here. Oh, these guys are like little mushroom guys. They drop mushrooms. Oh, oh no, oh no. Oh, there's more than I thought. Oh gosh. Fight! Ugh. It's too much stuff. Okay, okay, okay. Want to fight you. No! Alright, I need to get out of here. Okay, I need to pick up some of this stuff. Oh, get me out, get me out. Okay. You can plant these things, which is wonderful. Oh, I hear something else. Am I getting attacked as well? Oh gosh, I'm getting attacked on the other side. So you can see that there is alien life that will also fight you. Get away from my ship. All I want is soup. Don't you dare attack my soup, you little jerks. So you can see that these guys are also dropping something, and I've picked up a bunch of these already. Eat that corn. Those little things that look like floppy disks, those are save keys, and if you build up enough of those, you can see up in the upper left corner there's a little percentage, and then every time you reach 100%, you get a key. And so that key, we're going to see what that's used for in just a second. Alright, so here we see our daily sales. Didn't make a whole lot of sales. Sold one grass stew, not the best, but we'll get beyond that. What else? Okay, so here's where we can use our keys. And as you can see, I got 2 total keys during that day. And so, what do I want to get with 2 keys? Struts, conveyor belts, hopping X, the hoverboard, a protective wall. Oh man, wish I could get the missile tower. That would be nice. I also like Arthur, little robot that scoots around and shoots things. Well, since I can't get the missile tower, I will I'll get the sword in case of terrible events, which is something you can pay. It has a durability, so you know you can wear it down, but it's good to have. Okay, what can I buy? Let's build a shot tower. So this, if anything comes from above, which probably it will, that will start shooting them. Alright, so we've got some mushrooms now that have planted because of those bad guys, and their nest seems to have moved, so that's nice. So I'm going to actually break down a little bit more space, and I'm going to build another soup canister. Give this to Charlie and Charlie. Charlie and Charles. We're friends, I can call them both Charlie. Okay, and let's plant this guy, and then I'm going to make another recipe machine. And so here's what you're going to see. Now, since we've already made a grass stew machine, you can see that the grass stew machines are now cheaper. You can replicate the same ones if you want to keep creating the same kind of stew or soup. You can replicate that for cheaper. But I want to make a new recipe, so I'm going to do that. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and cultivate mushrooms. I feel like these things can grow pretty quickly, and so I want to make a mushroom stew. You can also mix together different combinations of plants in order to make mixed recipes. But I'm making some mushroom mountain. We're going to send that into space. And so yeah, you can see that Charlie and Charles already lifted up a soup and took it into the ship. So they're pretty good at automating things for you. Okay, so yeah, let's spread these around. So much like Terraria or Minecraft or whatever, you want to wait for things to grow, and then you spread that stuff around so that you can kind of have a nice little garden. Although I feel like there are kind of like seasons or something in this game, because I've noticed that sometimes my plants will be there, sometimes they won't, so I'm not sure what that is affecting it, but it could be something. Alright, another thing you guys might be wondering about is how do I get up to higher up stuff? What's going on there? Well, you can actually put down ladders, so if I press up on the D-pad, it creates a little section of ladder that I can use to climb a little higher. So that's nice to allow us to kind of explore these higher up areas. Right. Let's throw these guys some more grass. Anything that's on their level, they'll go and take to an appropriate spot. Let's do that. Okay. And then, you know, there's kind of the whole like farming aspect of this and whatnot. And there's a little bit of the exploration as well, but you're kind of limited because of the whole oxygen thing. Oh man, I don't know how this one's holding up. I think it must be that little hard ground chunk is holding that up. Alright, so I'm going to bring a couple more of these down, and then I'll do a little exploring. See what we can find nearby. I've found whole bunches of stuff that I have no idea what it does, and I think that's a sign of a good game, in my opinion, is having a lot of things that you just kind of get wowed by. Alright, so I think we'll start building down from here. So this here, this sparkly spot, is oxygen. So there are oxygen pockets. So these are important to know about for when you're exploring deep, so that you can continue to go further and further, right? Because if you're limited by your oxygen supply, then, well, you know, you really got to do something about it. Okay. These plants are interesting. You can only plant them if you're standing on solid ground and you have dirt 2 tiles above you, so they're a little bit difficult to work with. Okay. I heard some soup finish. I want to get another Mushroom Mountain one going because that's worth a little bit more than the grass stew. Just doing my job. Alright, Charlie and Charles. Look, I did that one for you. Look, I'm making your job easy. Get a bit more of these mushrooms. You can also get conveyor belts and stuff. I haven't used those at all, but I think those will additionally move things around for you, and so you can really automate your base, because it seems like that's really the only way to kind of end game this game, is by really kind of optimizing your soup production capacities. So let's do a little bit more digging down. Oh, it's gonna fall. Yep. Let's see what we can get to down here. It's always nice to get matter so you can build out your base a little bit more. Just mushrooms. And another pocket. What's over here? Always got to be mindful of your oxygen levels. Oh! Well, guess I'll have to find out the next day. Alright, made a little bit more money that time, but, you know, not bad, not bad. Okay. Oh, and I didn't get any keys. Ah, that was foolish. Yeah, it sucks. You can only buy these things at the end of the day, and so you need to make sure to get some keys during the day. Oh, no! Well, I just saw a nest, which could be a good thing and could be a terrible thing. We're going to clear out some more space, because we're going to be expanding here in a second. I can nearly guarantee it, because if that was what I think it was, it might be a nest of these terrible bad guys, which are rough to fight, but if I can fight them, I think they're worth a lot of money. Yeah, that's what those are. Okay, okay. We're going to start making some soup from... Whoa, what is that thing? Oh, excitement abounds. Hello, what are you? I always punch things if I don't know what they are. Hello. Oh, oh, oh! Did it attack me? What was that? You're going down, sucker. That's it. No more Mr. Nice Price. I'm gonna saw you down if it takes me the whole... Oh no! I'll be back for you. My base is under attack. Oh gosh, now I have to fight these guys off. Get away. Get away. Get away. You heard me. Yeah, stay back. Jerks. Oh, crap. Well, I did build that one shot tower, but that is not going to be enough to protect my base. So those... As you can see in the upper right, there are a bunch of aliens inbound, and they are trying to eat my base. So that sucks. This is kind of the life of Nom Nom Galaxy. You're just constantly having to balance all of these different issues. And, you know, this is an alpha, so there's still tons that they're working on to complete this game. Oh, gosh. All right. Let's get ourselves a sword. Pick it up. Ah! Equip it. All right. Come on. I'll cut you up. So yeah, they're still working on tons and tons of stuff for this game. It's nowhere near finished, but it is, I'd say, for an early access game, pretty dang good. A lot of early access games come out, and they are in, you know, completely no shape to be played by people at the end of the day. And so I'm glad that this one is in such a state. I would probably call this more like a beta, but depending on the amount of features I guess they want to put into it, this is more like an alpha. Whew, man. Okay, that was rough. Alright, I think we survived. Let's plant some plants back down. Let's give you guys some stuff to do. Charles and Charlie. Oh, no, there's another one! Oh, gosh. You sneaky jerk. Huzzah! Laser sword. Yeah, take that. I'll leave those for Charlie and Charles. Okay. So... Let's see if we can't figure out what that thing down there was. Now I got a sword. That'll make quick work of it, I'm sure. Hopefully I make it down there in time. Oh! Don't fall. That's bad for you. Okay. And you don't want to use your sword willy-nilly because it does have durability. And so you want to equip it only when you're actually fighting stuff, really. Okay, that guy might come at me. Come at me, bro. Oh gosh. Oh dear. Oh dear. Okay. Back off! All of y'alls. Whew. Oh man. Back off! I'll take every one of you on. Don't mess with me, man. I'm a guy with a sword. I'm crazy. I want to kill this thing, though. You're not my enemy today. Oh, I want all those pieces, though. Alright. Gosh. Hey, alright, we're going all out. We're doing this whole thing. Whip it. You're going down, thing. What was it? Just matter? Alright, I must have just screwed that up. That must have spawned something that was useful. Because there's no way it was just that. Okay. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Yeah, these guys are dropping all kinds of stuff. So you see that they drop little like squid things? These things? No, not this thing. No! Oh gosh. Okay. Back off, sucker. These things. These are really valuable in soups. I would almost be tempted to build a whole thing just for this one piece, but I have a feeling that if these guys disappear overnight, then it wouldn't be worth the investment in a new soup machine. Come on! Alright. You can't plant these. It's almost the end of the day. I'd like to grab some more keys. Maybe I can unlock something else. Come on. Give me that. Alright. Eat you. And as long as I get this in my hand... Yep. Alright. It's safe. Alright, it's payday. Let's see what we've got. Alright, we did okay. Kind of focused on expansion rather than other things. Alright, we've got 2 keys, protective wall. You know, I think I'm just gonna wait. Because I really like that missile tower. Alright. But I think we're gonna end there for the first part of this intro series, and I'm gonna make another episode for you guys really quickly, so I can show you a little bit more of this game. Alright, thanks for watching. If you liked it, give us a like, give us a subscription, and I'll see you guys next time.